Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And things continue to get worse in Chicago. And you're like, how much worse can it get? There's gun violence every day. It explodes over the weekends. They just elected a communist mayor. How much worse can it get? Well, apparently Walmart's leaving Chicago. It's getting bad. It's getting bad because Chicago prioritizes its criminals before its citizens. And for whatever reason, the citizens continue to vote for Democrat communists every single time. They got rid of Lori Lightfoot, which was a good thing. We're like, all right, good job. Good job not re-electing her. They decided to go way further. They're like, oh, she wasn't communist enough. We need someone who's definitely not going to go after criminals, and we're going to let those guys run free and continue to chase businesses off from the city. Chicago is quickly becoming a ghost city. People are going to be leaving droves from there. They ain't going to have anything because who can do business when you are consistently getting robbed blind every single time you open the doors for business? Every time the doors slide open, you are getting rushed with mobs of individuals that go in there and they steal everything, destroy your storefront, and then leave, then complain when you decide to go ahead and close up shop because their excuse is, well, you're insured and we are owed this. Is absolutely the mentality of the communists who have overran cities like Chicago, and they've instilled these prosecutors who also are communists who will continue to make sure that criminals are let off. But if you are a citizen who obeys the law and you try to defend yourself, oh, they're going to throw the book at you. If they had the death penalty, they probably use it on you outside rather than doing the criminal. Anyway, before we dive into today's story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. Allow me to share some info with you. Hopefully you can share it with your friends and family. Smash that like button to 1,500 likes. And if you like the channel, want to help support the channel, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Follow the link tree to see how else you can be part of LBF Media here on this channel. So let's go ahead and dive into what we have here. Coming to us from the Gateway Pundit. It says Democrats who have allowed crime to flourish in Chicago outraged about the closure of Walmart stores. That's right. If I was Walmart, I totally understand. Could not be a storefront owner in the city of Chicago. You can't even defend your property. If you were to defend your property with our Second Amendment, you would be arrested. You would be charged, and you would be thrown in prison for 10s and 20s of years, right? Of course, as we recently noted, Walmart is closing 4 stores in Chicago. The leadership at Walmart never came out and said it, but shoplifting and theft are obviously the problem that has led to these stores losing millions and decided to close. And now the Democrats who run Chicago and have allowed crime to flourish in the city are outraged at Walmart for pulling out of the community. Here's their comments. Of course, the local leaders over here are complaining about. Let's take a listen.
Oh, we have healthcare deserts. We have food deserts.
Yes, sir.
And we wonder why.
Yes, sir.
Our communities look like they look.
Speak
That
the
we
truth.
have violence every single day.
Speak the truth.
It is just not on us. It is on the corporate citizens that come into our community and ravage our community. And Walmart, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves.
Ain't before God.
You are the reason that our communities lack the investment that they have. We should not have to go out of our communities to find jobs. We should not have to go out of our communities to get medicine. We should not go out of our communities to be able to shop. We should be able to do all of this in our community.
Right here.
We deserve
And we demand justice.
to be able to shop,
Yes, sir.
work,
Yes.
play
Yes.
in our own community.
In agree-
That's all good and well, but when you sit there and you allow criminals to run roughshod over your communities, the same people here who probably are not even calling out the crime, who are calling out the explosion of the criminal activity that is ravaging businesses across the town, across the city. You're not addressing the root cause. You're trying to sit there and blame Walmart or other businesses who are packing up and leaving and saying, hey, we can't operate in this area any longer. You guys are unwilling to address issues, the basic issues of ensuring that we can open our doors and be friendly and welcoming to all customers. Instead, you allow these roving marauders to come in and steal everything, and then you get mad at me when I'm closing up the shop. No. They got their priorities backward. They're not deserved any corporate help from a Walmart or anything like that. If they're not going to go ahead and ensure that they're not going to be rated every single time, I feel like we're in the wastelands of a Mad Max movie at this point, where you have these rating marauders that will go in and just take what they want, and that's what's happening. And then they feel entitled to it, and that is the expectation from that point forward. So good on Walmart for leaving. I would have left a long time ago. That city of Chicago has been in a decline for a very long time. The leadership in that city is horrible, and they continue to coddle and continue to elevate the criminals instead of actually holding them accountable. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media, including Odysee, Gab, and Twitter, all linked in the description down below. Don't forget to follow the link tree in the description and check out how you can continue to help support LBF Media on all the different platforms. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Have a great day.